What's good, YouTube? So I'm just chilling, watching some like what if YouTube videos, what if Naruto, and then I heard summoning. I'm like, hold up, let me give Naruto a special summon. So this is what if Naruto had a special summon? That still be the video name and everything. All right, so this is the part one. I hope people will like this. So let's take it up to three. No, let's get 5 likes. 5 likes isn't really a hard goal, but like yeah, 5 likes. So when Naruto's after the Chunin, right in the middle of the Chunin exam, after the preliminary rounds, when Naruto goes off to turn with Jiraiya, when Naruto summons something, he doesn't sign the toad thing. He does what Jiraiya does, just summons it by his thumb and then place a summoning mark. And what pops up is a floating globe. Like, a globe, but it's transparent and it's floating. Naruto's questioning this. Jiraiya is also confused. So they're just wondering what this is, and Naruto's he's confused. So he can zoom in on it. People, Jiraiya, Naruto can let other people see it, so Jiraiya does see it. He can touch it. Jiraiya can't really move it or anything. He just sees it floating there. Naruto can zoom in special places. He finds the hidden leaf village and he zooms in there and he sees himself. So he waves up in the air and he sees himself waving. So Naruto got the world summoning. I don't know if this is good or not. Let's just call it that. When Naruto sees Jiraiya, he grab him in his globe and Jiraiya just start floating and Naruto can move him anywhere he wants. So this is a basically broken summoning. Naruto did not know what this is, so I don't know how to give it to him. Let's say this is something a Susuke. Yes, no, something more Susuke. What's before Susuke? What's before the Susuke clan? Something like that. Like people who made the universe. I don't know if Naruto got a god or anything, but something higher than Osuki. And so Naruto got that summoning, and it's an ancient summoning, so only two people have it, and that's also counting Naruto. So Naruto, yeah, just goes on through that. And when it's time for the test, it doesn't really change. He doesn't summon anything. He beats who's dude? He beats Neji with the same finesse, same oof, and same prowess that gave him the talk no jutsu. So yeah, when Sasuke gets there to chase after Gaara, he just follows behind him, and when he sees Shukaku in his state, he summons Jiraiya there because Jiraiya is off somewhere else. He just picks up Jiraiya and pulls him, and yeah, and Jiraiya helps him fight him, and the same frog gets summoned. Gamabuta and Naruto gets on it and rides it. When he's zoomed into the Leaf Village, because that's natural, you're watching where you live. He sees Orochimaru and the third Hokage are fighting, and when the third Hokage is about to die, Naruto he pulls him out of the barrier, basically. Um, Orochimaru arms did get sealed, but when the Reaper Death seal, like going to take the third Hokage, he just disappeared. So it didn't really take no one, and it's just confused. Nah, should I do that? I'm not sure. That's broken. I'm gonna keep doing it because yeah, my channel, my deal, and what if? Yeah. So he takes at least up to the arms and to the shoulder, a bit of the neck, and near the rib cage. Not like an armpit and a little down underneath that. So Orochimaru lost all his arms, his hands, and a little bit of his chest. Just a small bit. A little on his neck, sealed up too. So talking is hard for him. Then he retreats. Everything basically still goes the same. Naruto did get. He knows where Mount Miboku is, and he can go there anytime he wants because he can just pick himself up and then throw him somewhere anywhere else. So yeah, um, when Jiraiya was asked to be the fifth Hokage, he said no. Let me go get Tsunade anyways. They heal Lee and everything. And then he goes off to grab Naruto. Instead of Naruto fighting Sasuke, Sasuke was kind of just confused. He knows Naruto isn't that strong. The person who defeated Shukaku was Jiraiya, and that's Asane. So yeah, he's not really all mad out about dude. Sasuke still did get everything. So basically, happens when Naruto goes off to on their training adventure. He's just focusing on the Rasengan training because he knows he could just pull Tsunade out from anywhere, or he could just pop up there. When Naruto's halfway done with it, like more than halfway, he's on like the final step, and he's already made a few Rasengan's explosions. He made the boom, but not the ball part. So yeah, and he does uses more than one shadow clone, and he said, "All right, I'm fine with that." Oh, let's go to Tsunade. He picks himself up and he takes Jiraiya with him, and they go. And this is when I guess you can see them flying through the air, or spirit or whatever. This is where Itachi and who's dude? Who's Kisame? See them flying through the air, so they follow the dude. That's their target. They gotta go capture Naruto. Sasuke doesn't see Itachi, so yeah. Itachi doesn't even go to the village. So that's that too. Um, they get to where the town of Tsunade is. I guess Guy isn't there either. After Naruto and Jiraiya was going to fight them too. Guy was there, so I guess he's not there now. But yeah, they arrive to where Tsunade is. Naruto makes the bet if he can hit her, cause she talks crap about the Hokage, and Naruto's like, no, I don't do that. You getting me mad, cause I'm gonna be Hokage. They make that bet. Naruto doesn't hit her, but he forms the Rasengan, and she's actually surprised. So she gives him a week to learn it, and Naruto basically learns it within 3 days. And before going back, he's practicing because he takes him one shadow clone to do it now. So at the end of the week, it still takes him a shadow clone to do it. Not even gonna lie, he doesn't even need a full shadow clone. He can just make a shadow arm off his arm to do it. So Naruto's still needs practice, but yeah, this is when Orochimaru and Kabuto tries to swipe up Tsunade, and Naruto pops in. What? What the Rasengan again? Stabbed through his arm. Talk no jutsu. Tsunade, tell her blood isn't fear. She's a medical ninja. I don't know why she even fear blood, but yeah. And Naruto saved Tsunade, and the three Sonic has a fight, and who's dude Orochimaru, he needs a new body. He can't even do anything, so he makes an early transplant, and 2 years go on, and Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, and Kakashi, I guess, and Jiraiya's doing his spy network, training in the village, and Orochimaru realizing that he wants Sasuke body, so he goes after Sasuke. Sasuke do has the three Tomi Sharingan already, so and the curse mark has been sealed up, but it's been acting up lately. So Orochimaru comes after to claim his prize, or you say less. Orochimaru sends the four of them dudes, and no, he sends him and dude and Kimimaro. I think that's the bone release guy, and the other four sound goes to get Sasuke. I guess this is the time when Kakashi was out doing a mission with, I guess, Guy Sensei, and Jiraiya was spy network. Naruto was just chilling around in the village, I guess, vibing. And Orochimaru convinced Sasuke to go with him. Naruto hears about this, and then form basically the same team is formed, but yeah, everything still basically goes the same. Naruto is tracking Sasuke, but he got like a little barrier above his head, so he doesn't even know where he's going. So he teleports his team to the people he sees. This is where Choji, and the whole group fight Shinobi, or the first fat guy. And everyone fighting them because when their barrier goes down, Naruto can just teleport everyone to where they are. So this is like the Flying Rising, but little more broken. I guess I don't know where I want to go with this. Why'd I ask for 5 likes? I don't even want to do this. What if no more? I'm lazy. I know. I'm gonna do another one though after this. Um, I guess Naruto and Sasuke doesn't don't even fight. Or yeah, I'm gonna say they fight. Everyone is dealing with their own problem. Naruto finds Sasuke and just forgets to teleport everyone with him, and then he goes to Sasuke and fight. Orochimaru says, "I want to see this fight," so he lets them fight. Naruto with the master Rasengan, not a wind shuriken, but he does do the same thing Boruto do. He throws it like a baseball, and he can slam it in people. So it's a multi. It could be a fire weapon or a launch weapon or a close weapon. He doesn't know what else he knows. He knows a little. He knows a little Winjutsu. He knows the basic earth and water and fire jutsus. So he's not too overpowered, but he still loses to curse mark trained Sasuke. Sasuke is a beast. He's carrying around the sword already. He was almost going to be in the Ambu squad, and Naruto was going to be in the almost Ambu squad also. Also, so they're kind of even, but kind of not. Orochimaru gets back to the base and says, "I'm gonna train you," and then yeah, and this is where Jiraiya, Naruto, Tsunade, and the third Hokage bust into the base, while Sasuke's off training and Orochimaru is just chilling in the base. Naruto doesn't sense Sasuke. Sasuke always have a barrier over him, but they do sense Kabuto because Kabuto was sloppy. So yeah, and that's how they get to the base. Orochimaru is badly injured, and Naruto is looking for Sasuke. Kabuto is almost killed. Basically, I don't know how he escaped. He escaped. Orochimaru is semi-sim basically dead. He's just a head corpse and with the torso base a little. And then Kabuto comes back to help Orochimaru gets a new body. So another time skip goes on. Naruto, he kind of already knows the basic of Sage Mode. He knows the base. He's Naruto's like work. Naruto, he Kurama trusts him fully. Nah, shut up, nah. I don't know. I'm gonna just do this a whole. I don't wanna do a part two. Don't give me likes on this video. Say this video's ass or crap. Crap is a good word. Ass is not. I don't want to do a part two. I don't know what I'm gonna do with part two. I'm just gonna finish it off here. Um, Everything goes the same. Naruto trusts his Kurama. He knows the basics of everything. A 2 year. This is basically a 4 year time skip of Naruto training, and he's master Sage Mode. He knows he can leave up to 10 Shadow Clones doing Sage Mode, and then call them all back. Sage Mode lasts for still 5 to 7 minutes each Naruto. Jiraiya kinda on the basic training of Sage Mode. He can leave up to 3 Shadow Clones. Jiraiya don't make that much, and Shadow Clones actually cost a lot of chakra. Not gonna lie, Naruto's just booming out with a lot. Naruto doesn't know KCM2, but he does have the KCM1. I don't know what KCM1 means. I'm saying it because I hear other people say. I'm just like it's like the form when he gets tails. So he gets like when he's orange, that orange bubble. So he knows he can hold up to 4 tails around him before, and then the fifth tail makes him skin turns into the fox. So I guess let's call it. I'm calling it that. That's in my call definition of KCM1. If people tell me what it is, I'll be grateful. I think in Naruto's training, he knows the fourth Hokage is his father. In these 2 years, he basically wore Naruto. I ain't gonna lie. KCM2, the world summoning, he can teleport anywhere. He knows the flying Raijin. Yeah, so basically decently overpowered. Naruto, basically, the last 6 months of his training, he tries something new. He teleports to space, in which he did not realize he could do, but he can do. He can stay there for at least 10 to 30 seconds, because you don't have oxygen up there, but the shadow clones down, Earth will poof, and that gives him the time he needs. Each Naruto could stay up there for 3 seconds without dying. Alright, so if he makes 100 shadow clones, he can stay up there for almost a good. Okay, my recording stopped. Is someone interrupted me, but I don't even know where I was at last part. So I'm saying Naruto's He's went to space. He can make clones, and I guess I don't know. This is the part where the war arc happened. Everything basically goes the same when Kakashi and Obito fights. Everything happens the same. When the Ten Tails get summoned, Naruto could put in space, so he does that to stall and give everyone a little KCM power or Nine Tail Fox power. So yeah, and when Kaguya finally gets summoned, everyone's asleep except Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Kakashi, and Obito. And when yeah, I don't want to do part two. I don't know why I even did this. This idea was dumb. Why did I even think about this? I'm sorry. So when they're fighting Kaguya and Kaguya takes them to a different dimension, Naruto could just teleport everyone back to Earth. And this is actually confusing Kaguya because she's in her own dimension, and he puts a flying Raijin in there because he knows the fourth Hokage's jutsus now, and he knows that he Naruto's basically a good guy, but he knows good jutsus. I'm not going into Boruto, so after Kaguya is defeated the same way without Naruto and B dying this time, because that was ass. And Naruto versus Sasuke. Sasuke doesn't even want to fight, dude. Cause dude's decently powerful. Naruto says, "Are you? Do you really want to do this?" Sasuke locks up all the Tail Beasts. Naruto does get the Tail Beast power, so he's all he made friends with all the Tail Beasts already. Yeah. So Naruto says, "Okay, I fight you, Sasuke." Throws a bunch of kunai at him. Sasuke dodges them, but he knows what they already are. Naruto teleports to one, teleports Sasuke to the dimension where they already fallen. Sasuke does have the Rinnegan, Mangetsu. He has everything he already. Sasuke loses though. He loses defeatedly. Naruto can bring back the dead, like like with second Hokage's jutsu, brings back Itachi to talk sense into Sasuke, and Sasuke becomes an Avenger. Yeah. I'm sorry I did this to myself. This was a bad idea. I'm going back to doing simple what ifs because this was a simple one, but it was a dumb simple one. Naruto could basically teleport anywhere in the world. When Gaara got captured, Naruto was instantly there. They didn't have a barrier. They did have a weak barrier, but the barrier was weak. He's teleported there to show him, hey, you guys are screwed. Put a flying Raijin thing down, a flying Raijin kunai down, teleport out, and then took Gaara with him. The Tail Beast kind of got it was a weak attraction. Naruto's basically the chakra sensors of all the Akatsuki, so every time they do get a Tail Beast, Naruto's soon to be there within short time. This has really made the Akatsuki mad. Naruto, when he gets there, if he has enough chakra or he's feeling cocky, he attacks one. He attacks whoever's there. When he did it once, he found pain there and he threw a kunai at his face. He dodged it, and then Naruto teleported to that and used the Rasengan like the fourth Hokage, and then teleported whoever they were extracting the Tail Beast from out of there. Let's say it was Five Tails, because Five Tails is untrustworthy to everyone. And then and this is how Naruto gained the bond easier. It's in the war. I don't know what I want to do. So basically, history of whatever. Naruto, everyone got married. We all got married. This was a terrible what if. I don't want to do a part two to this. I haven't even seen Boruto. I seen like the first episodes. I seen up to the water arc or the Bloody Mist Village arc, and I barely watched that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Give me a like if you suffered along with me, and I don't want to do a part two. If you tell me to do a part two, I'm gonna laugh at you in the comments. I ain't even gonna lie. Bye.